Alright, have two full tanks here from Walmart. That one's a little under 2 pounds, 115. And this one is at 115, same thing. Now, these are the used ones. 1.6, and the other one, 1. So what I'm going to do now is see if we can get this going and refill both of these to work on saving us some money. Alright, let's get this on here. That one's all the way in. So, turn it around, turn it upside down, turn this on. Hear it. Alright, so this is the after. These two went out. That one's just about 2 pounds, 14 ounces. And this one was a little bit more difficult, but it's 1 pound 12 ounces. I actually ran this one for close to 20 minutes, 10 minutes the one time, and then another 10 minutes. And the thing is, it just seemed like it didn't want to fill up. But
I ran into a couple issues, and it was probably most likely something on my end or a combination of a few things. I had 2 cans that were close to empty, and I put them in the freezer. But the 20-pound tank wasn't room temperature, so I'm feeling that might have something to do with it. Plus, it seemed like the threading on one of my 1-pound tanks was kind of off, so they didn't fill actually at all, either one. But today, I actually brought the tank inside. It was in the living room. I had it inside. Put the other 2 tanks in the freezer, and connected everything back up again. I went out in the garage, and everything seemed to fill with no issues, as you can see from the video clip. The one tank that's not exactly 2 pounds, that one, I don't know if sometimes we might get bad tanks or we might have issues. But the other tank filled up fine. So it seemed like they took, the first one that filled up well took 10 minutes, and it raised up close to 2 pounds. The second one, I actually had that on for 10 minutes, checked it. It was at 1.7 ounces. And then I put it on for another 10 minutes, and it went up to 1.12, I believe. The clip is there so you can see. And I left it at that, because I figured after a while use, some tanks might react differently opposed to a new tank, and these are older tanks I had, so I was actually surprised it even worked. Now, the main reason why I got this, I actually purchased this for, I believe, $11 or $12 on eBay. And if you ever purchase one, feel free to go wherever you purchase it, to whoever you feel more comfortable with. The reason why I figured this would be worth something, number one, from a preparedness standpoint, especially camping. You'd be surprised how much money you spend in propane camping. We were out camping this year in Allegheny, and when we went to the garbage drop-off, there were so many 1-pound propane tanks. I actually wanted to grab some, but I looked at all the tanks, and it seems like people just chucked them, and they were dented, and quite a few are rusted and mishandled. But if they weren't, I would have took them, and I would have saved quite a bit of money as far as being able to refill them myself. But some people, it might be easier for them to purchase more, opposed to taking a little bit of time and doing something that could actually save you money. Some people are like that, and that's fine with them. Me, on the other hand, I like trying to save money. I like to learn different things, and I like to be resourceful. And I will say this was actually definitely worth the money and definitely was worth the investment. I saved not a lot, but $6 refilling 2 tanks, and I have 2 more, so that's $12 I saved. So the cost of what I paid for one, I'll be refilling 4 tanks total, and that's not including how many more I'll be filling here in the future. It's built solid, one solid piece, no moving parts. It weighs about 5.6 ounces, something like that. But it feels pretty doable, solid, and I actually enjoyed it. So I definitely will recommend that, and I definitely give them uh, props for doing a good job for a good product. So, all right, guys, Ghost on. Stay safe. Oh yeah, enjoy your winter, because that's another reason what made me fill this up. Because looked out the window today and I see a little bit of snow coming down. So make sure you have a backup plan in case your power goes out. And getting one of these might be able to help you out in case you ever lose gas or electricity. All right, guys, stay safe.